Morning, Abotai. Shavua Tov. Purim Day has many mitzvot. One of them, obviously, a lot of people's favorite, is Mishloach Manot, sending food portions to friends and family on the day of Purim. According to the letter of the law, you need to send 2 food portions to one person, Mishloach Manot ish lere'ehu, at least to one person, and then you are Yotzei Yedei Chova. There's a machloket poskim whether or not there is a minimum amount for the gifts that a person has to send. The Sefer Leket Yosher, Mitalmidei Trumat Hadeshen, he says there's no. He says each food can be as small as you want, and you can send that. Nevertheless, the Ben Ish Chai in his Hilchot Purim says that each food should be at least 3 kabitzim. 3 kabitzim is approximately 162 grams, which is a nice size. That's something that's kavod. The whole point is to show the recipient, the person that you're sending it to, that you care about them and you're sending them something respectable. If you're sending them something too small, then they don't really feel that, and therefore the Ben Ish Chai holds that you have to send something significant. Now, we try at least for one of the gifts that we send for that to be the case, to meet those parameters. There's also another machloket poskim whether or not drinks, beverages, are included in food. Most poskim, besides for Rabbeinu Hananel, most poskim hold that if you send wine or any other significant beverage as opposed to just plain water, the halacha is that you are yotzei de chova. You can send a drink as one of the portions. Nevertheless, at least for one of them, as we said, Rabbeinu Hananel and other poskim said that you are not yotzei with drinks, and therefore at least one of them should have at least two food portions. Sometimes there's a machloket among Sfaradim and Ashkenazim, and there's confusion that gets to that it leads to with regards to mourners, avelim, and mishloach manot. Listen carefully. Everybody agrees that mourners, avelim, must send mishloach manot. Now again, when he's a mourner, the mitzvah is to send one, and that's it. That's during Shiv'ah. Even during Shiv'at Yimei Avelut, even during the Shiv'ah, a mourner is obligated to send one package of Mishloach Manot in order to be Yotzei de Chova. After the Shiv'ah, he can really send as many as he wants. Now the question is, what about sending to a mourner? There's a halacha that within the 12 months of mourning for a parent, the halacha is that a person is not allowed to be sho'el bishlomo shel ha'avel. You can't go over to the avel and say, Ma shlomcha? How are you doing? Or Shalom Aleichem. There's an Isur of She'elat Shalom. You look in Yorei De'ah, Siman Taf Aleph. Sending a gift, says the Rama, is the epitome of She'elat Shalom. You're inquiring about his welfare, and therefore the Rama, both in Siman Taf Aleph and Yorei De'ah, as well as in Siman Taf Resh Tzadivav and Orach Chaim, the Rama says the Minhag Ashkenazim is not to send Mishloach Manot to a mourner within 12 months of Avelut for a parent. Nevertheless, Maran HaShulchan Aruch disagrees. Maran Zichron V'chaim Chazon Avadia says that according to Maran HaShulchan Aruch, on Purim Day, there is no Avelut Befaresia. Just like on Shabbat, there's no public display of Avelut, of mourning, and therefore, La Halacha, for the Sfaradim, you are allowed to send Mishloach Manot to a mourner as you would to anybody else throughout this 1 year mourning period. According to Sfaradim, there is no there's no hindrance of sending Mishloach Manot to an Avel. There's no issue. Only according to Minhag Ashkenazim, they should avoid based on the Rama. Have a wonderful day and Shavua Tov.